Good morning. Are you a frugal gardener? Are you always looking for any way possible to save money when you're buying seeds and buying plants to put into your garden that eventually will provide you and your family with beautiful meals the rest of the season? Well, I am too. And one of my favorite things that I like to grow is the sweet potato. And I'm going to show you today how you can very easily grow your own slips. Now, it may be a little too late for you, but this is something that you can plan for in the fall if you have put the slips in the ground. So every year I try to throw back into my storage area a few potatoes, sweet potatoes, that I can then cut the eyes out and plant, or, for a sweet potato, grow a slip. So it's very simple. This is an old sweet potato that I harvested last fall. And what I simply did was I put toothpicks in it and stuck it in a mason jar filled with water, and put it in a sunny window. And you can see the massive roots that come out of this, but that's not what is as important. It's these little tiny areas that have created greenery. Now, I have been working with this particular potato for about 8 weeks. So these are like the 4th or 5th groupings of slips that I have stored or gotten from this one potato already this spring. What you do when you have these slips, when they get about this size, you're going to break them off, twist it off so that you have a slip like this. And then you will put it in water, okay? And you're going to want to put it in water and let it root. And what will then happen after a few weeks, maybe 2 or 3 weeks, you're going to have slips that develop a root ball. Now, I just gently pulled this out of the dirt for you to show you. These were all tiny little slips that I just cut off. I just showed you. And after they've been in water, they will develop a root ball, and then you'll put them into a pot and keep them watered until you're ready to set them in the ground. These are older slips. Look how big this one is getting already. This was probably the first slip that I got off of this sweet potato probably about 8 weeks ago. And I put it in the ground, and it is really growing beautifully. And so far off of that one potato, I have gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 slips off of this one potato. Now that would cost you, I don't know, $2 or $3 in the store, maybe a little bit more or less wherever you're located. And you may think to yourself, boy, it's not worth all the effort. Why not just go to the store and buy the slips rather than spending 8 to 10 weeks creating your own? Well, that is truly a choice that you have to make. But when you've got a potato that is producing so readily like this, and all you do is stick it in water, it takes no time. I mean, it takes time. It takes no effort on your part other than putting it in the water. When they get large enough, cutting them off and putting them in, gently twisting them off and putting them in water and waiting for them to root. Every penny that you can save with things that are readily available to you allows you the money to spend on other things that your family may want or need. So thank you for joining me today. I hope that maybe if you are planting sweet potatoes this year, that you consider throwing a couple of those sweet potatoes aside and storing them with your, in a cool, dark closet, in a paper bag. And in the early spring, late winter, they'll start getting a little tiny eye on them. And that's the time that you want to put those potatoes in water and watch them grow. And as they grow, save you and your family money as you plan your garden harvest for this year. So have a wonderful day from the Healing Homesteader here in Central Illinois. Get out there, enjoy this weather, get your fingers dirty, and just learn to appreciate the small joys in life. And saving money is one of those joys that I experience. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.